Well, clarinet players, let's practice line 8 together, 4 by 4. So first things first, let's look at the counting of this song. How do we count this? Okay, so we are in common time at the beginning. That's what the C here is at the beginning. You see the C? That means that every one of these blue measures, these boxes here, is going to add up to 4 counts. That's what common time means. Okay, so let's count. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we draw a bar line, and here's another measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bar line, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bar line, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what the C means, okay? Every measure is going to add up to 4 counts. Then at the end, notice we have a repeat sign, 2 dots, okay? That means we're going to do the song again. So as soon as you get to this last quarter rest, don't stop. Immediately go back to the beginning of the song and do it again, and do the whole song again, okay? So that's the time signature. Now let's go ahead and do the counting of the song. And remember, these black circles with the stem are called quarter notes. They get 1 count. So we're going to say the word ta on them. So we're going to say ta, 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 ta. And then these are quarter rests, and they get 1 beat of silence. We're going to say rest, rest, rest on those. Okay, so let's count the whole song together from the beginning. Okay, here we go. Ready? Let's count it. And here we go. Ta, 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 ta. Rest, rest, rest. Ta, 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 ta. Rest, rest, rest. Ta. Whoops, and the computer should have repeated itself. Sometimes the computer doesn't do that, but we should have gone back and done it immediately again. Okay? All right, so hopefully the counting makes sense. Make sure you can count the song first. Now, let's look at the letter names, and let's say the letter names and push the keys. In this song, we need to know D's, E's, F's, and G's. So let's quickly review those fingerings. D's are thumb 1, 2. E's are on the bottom black line. Notice their location's different than the D. They're a little higher than the D. E's are thumb and first finger. Okay. F's are on the bottom white space. That is just your thumb. And G's are on the second black line up from the bottom. And those are open. Don't push any keys. You must memorize these fingers to be able to play the song. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and push our keys down for the D, thumb 1, 2, and let's say the song together. And this time we're going to move our fingers and say the letter names. And this might be a little fast for you at first, so I'm going to go up here to the top left corner where it says 70, and I'm going to slow it down. Take it down 10 notches. Actually, as a matter of fact, let's go even slower than that. Let's take it down to 50 because we want to practice it at a speed that's easy for us, so we're not practicing mistakes. Okay, let's master it at 50, and then we can master it at a faster speed after that. Okay, so grab your clarinet. Let's look at the beginning of the song. Let's say the letter names and push the keys. Here we go. Ready, say it out loud. Here we go. D, 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 E. Rest, rest, rest. G, 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 F. Rest, rest, rest. D, and for some reason the computer's not repeating, but it should go twice, and that's okay. So now if you handled it at that speed, let's take it up to 60 now. Try it a little faster. Ready? Same thing. Say it. Push those keys. Ready? Here we go. D, 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 E. Rest, rest, rest. G, 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 F. Rest, rest, rest. D, 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 E. Rest, rest, rest. G, 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 F. Rest, rest, rest. Okay, if you can do that, then let's try playing it together, okay? Now, one big thing to remember, clarinets, is when we play these first 5 notes, which is the 4 Ds and the E, that we keep the air blowing non-stop through the notes. It's going to sound something like this. Check it out. Try that with me. Give me 1 long D and then put 1 E at the end. Ready? Try it. Let's try it again. Ready? Now, if you can do that, all we have to do is add the tongue on top of that. We're going to tongue each of these notes, we're going to actually take our tongue, touch it to the reed, and go touch, touch, touch with the tongue, okay? So listen to it. I'm going to play the first 5 notes. Can you play it back to me? Okay, you try that. You ready? And play it with me. Go ahead. Now notice, clarinets, I didn't do this. I didn't stop the air after every note. This is what we don't want. We don't want that. Okay, instead get one breath of air, keep the air blowing, and just move your tongue to separate the notes. Okay? All right, so if you got that, let's practice the last part of the song. 4 G's and then an F. Let's play it in one long sound. We're just going to hold it with no tongue. Listen to this first. Try that with me. G to F. Okay, now if you got that, let's add the tongue. Okay? Ready, and tongue. Okay, and if that's easy, let's play the whole song together, clarinets. Here we go. Get ready? Play with me. And if the computer just doesn't repeat itself, that's okay. And when you take the quiz, if it doesn't repeat itself and it only gives you credit for half the score, as long as it sounds good, that's okay. You can still send it to me. Okay? All right, master that speed first. Once that feels good, go back up here, clarinets, and let's change the speed up to the performance speed, which is 70. So that's the speed that you need to record it at to send it to me. Okay? And let's try it at this speed. And now I'm going to turn on the accompaniment, the background part. Okay? Let's play along with it. Here we go. Good luck. You ready? Very good. Now, you might have noticed I squeaked a little bit by accident partway through the song. If that happens, don't stop. Just keep going. Finish the song. It's always better to finish the song, and then you can always go back and do it again. What happened was my bottom lip got a little bit too relaxed, and it caused the reed to squeak. Okay, so I have to keep my lip nice and firm and in place. All right, clarinet players, practice this line over and over. You might need to do it 10, 20, 30 times, perhaps, until you get really good at it. Once you get a good recording, send that to me, please, okay? I hope that helps you.